Do you ever find yourself wondering why your child is always hungry, even if they are just eating? Today's video is exactly about that, how to help your child differentiate between the different types of hunger. Let's take a moment to explore why this is so important. When children learn to recognize when they're really hungry and full, they can make healthier choices and avoid overeating. By understanding their real hunger cues, they're better equipped to listen to their bodies and develop a sense of self-regulation when it's come to food. Additionally, understanding hunger cues can help them prevent emotional eating. Emotional eating can lead to unhealthy habits and weight gain, and can be challenging to break this cycle once it's established. By helping your child develop a healthy relationship with food and understand their body cues, you can set them for a lifetime of healthy habits and emotional well-being. Understanding that there is a real hunger and fake hunger is the first step in helping your child develop a healthy relationship with food. And the second step is to help your child differentiate between all the different types of hunger. I would like to share with you something that happened to one of my clients. It was another lazy Sunday afternoon, and their child has already finished their homework and play with their toys. The child came to his mom and said, "Mom, I'm bored." She suggests going outside for a walk or reading a book, but the child rejects the ideas and continue to complain. After a while, the child say, "Mom, I'm hungry," and ask for a snack. She gave him 2 cookies, thinking it will keep him occupied, but he finished it quickly and asked for more. And this time she told her son no, because she knew this is not a real hungry, because she knew that he just ate an hour ago and she already gave him 2 cookies. So this whole situation escalated very quickly for a huge fight, because the child keeps saying they are really hungry, which is impossible. Now this scenario is an example of boredom hunger, which is when the child eats out of boredom or as a way to pass the time. Children many times turn to food to entertainment or just to distract themselves. But if these habits continue and the child will not be able to differentiate that this is not a real hunger, it can lead to overeating and unhealthy patterns. Now here are a few common types of hunger to keep in mind. Emotional hunger. This type of hunger is often triggered by emotions such as stress and anxiety. It's not driven by a physical need for food, but rather a desire for comfort or distraction. Thirst hunger is the second one. This type of hunger is often mistaken for actual hunger, as the body's thirst signals can be similar to hunger signals. The next one is habitual hunger, is when you eat at a certain time out of a habit rather than true physical hunger. For example, if you always eat snack at 3 p.m., you may feel hungry at that time even if you don't actually need the fuel. Another very common hunger is environmental hunger, is when you're in a situation that trigger hunger cues such as seeing food or smelling it. For example, if you're at a social gathering and see a plate of appetizer, you may start to feel hungry even if you weren't before. Once you and your child understand the different types of hunger, the second step is to help them to learn how to distinguish between the different types of hunger. This can be challenging at first, especially for younger children who are still developing their language and communication skills, but with consistency and staying patient, it's possible and well worth it. So here are some tips to help you and your child navigate this process. First, encourage mindful eating. Help your child develop awareness to their bodies and hunger signals by teaching them to eat slowly. Pay attention to the taste and the texture of the food and stop eating when they're full. This can help them better recognize the different types of hunger and avoid overeating. Second, listen to the body. Instead of automatically offering food when your child says that they're hungry, encourage them to tune into their body and ask themselves if they're truly hungry. or if there is another underlying issue such as boredom or stress. By learning to listen to the body cues, they can better distinguish between the real hunger and the fake hunger. The third tip is avoid using food as a reward. Using food as a reward can teach children to rely on food as a comfort or pleasure rather than as a fuel to their bodies. Try to find non-food rewards such as spending quality time with them or engaging in fun activities. Fourth, avoid restricting foods. Restricting certain food or putting them off limit can lead to craving and overeating. Encourage your child to enjoy all foods in moderation and to listen to their body signals to determine when they're full. And the last one, lead by example. Children learn by example, so be positive role model by demonstrating healthy eating habits and listening to your own hunger cues. By teaching your child to tune into their body's cues and understand the different types of hunger, you can help them develop a healthy relationship with food and set them up for a lifetime of healthy habits and emotional well-being. Now check out this video that will show you step by step how to help you and your child eat more mindfully. Enjoy!